Relationships are the bedrock of our emotional well-being, and yet conflicts are an inevitable part of them. But the good news is that conflict can be resolved, and it's high time we took control of saving our relationship from the destructive spiral of conflict. We all been there, stuck in the rock, feeling unheard and unseen. With our loved ones. It's scary, frustrating, and downright painful. But what's even more disturbing is the realization that most conflicts arise from simple miscommunication or unmet expectations. It's astounding how a simple misunderstanding can escalate into full-blown chaos. Take for instance, when we assume we know what our partner wants or needs without even asking them, it's a recipe for disaster, and yet we continue to make the same mistake over and over again. Similarly, our societal expectation of relationships can be toxic, pressuring us to conform to unrealistic standards. We often led to believe that conflicts are inherently bad, that they are a sign of weakness or incompatibility. But that's just not true. Conflicts are a natural part of growth, and it's how we navigate them that make all the difference. So it's essential to acknowledge that conflicts are a normal, necessary part of relationship, and that it's okay to disagree. Remember, we disagree to agree. Unmet expectations can also lead to resentment, anger, and frustration. When we don't communicate our needs effectively, we set ourselves up for disappointment. It's crucial to recognize the expectations we have from our partner and express them clearly. It's also vital to be open to feedback and willing to adjust our expectations to ensure a healthy, mutually beneficial relationship. When doing this, we can avoid the pitfall of disappointment and hurt. Effective conflict resolution is all about mastering the act of communication. When we actively listen to each other, we create a safe space for honest expression. It's essential to understand that listening is not just about hearing words, but it's about empathizing with each other's emotions. By doing so, we can diffuse tension, validate each other's feelings, and work towards a mutually beneficial solution. Empathy is a vital component of conflict resolution. It allows us to step into our partner's shoes and understand their perspective. When we acknowledge and validate each other's emotion, we create a sense of trust and understanding. This, in turn, helps us to approach the conflict with a clear head and a willingness to compromise. Setting boundaries is also crucial in conflict resolutions. By establishing a clear boundary, we can prevent resentment and feelings of being overwhelmed. One of the most significant conflicts I faced in my personal life was with my partner. We were stuck in a cycle of miscommunication, and it seems like we were miles apart. But instead of giving up, we decided to take a step back, communicate our needs, and listen to each other. It wasn't easy, but we worked through it, and in the process, we discover new facets of each other's personalities. We learn to appreciate each other's differences and to value our relationship more. It's a valuable lesson that I'm carrying with me forever. In that moment, I realized that conflicts are not the end of relationship, but an opportunity for growth, understanding, and deeper connections. By embracing active listening, empathy, and setting boundaries, we can transform conflict into catalysts for positive change. In conclusion, saving our relationships from conflict require effort, understanding, and a willingness to grow. It's time to dish the myth and misconception around conflict and instead embrace them as opportunities for connections and growth. Remember, every conflict is a chance to build a stronger, more resilient relationship. Don't forget to share your own experiences or strategies in the comments below. And if you are new here, consider subscribing for more relationship tips and advice. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.